There's a war brewing on dealership websites, and it is quite possibly the dumbest war of all time. And now it's time for Trade Pending TV. Matthew Davis here, Chief Marketing Officer at Trade Pending. History is littered with tons of just absolutely dumb wars. There's the Pastry Wars, the Opium Wars, the War for Jenkin's ear. I'm going to spare you the history lesson, but we are going to talk about a new war, and it is quite possibly the dumbest war of all time, and that is the CTA Wars. So what's happening? Software vendors are competing to take over the call to action buttons, the CTAs, on a dealership's website. Alex, show us an example of the call to action stack. I'm sparing no one here. That includes trade-in tools like Trade Pending, chat tools, digital retailing tools, payment calculators. Everyone is laying claim to this valuable real estate and doing so at the expense of the dealer's goals and the ideal end user experience, and dealers are caught in the middle with their heads spinning. The reason this war exists is that if a vendor can convince a dealer to make all the call to action buttons on their website point to them, then voila, they are now the highest performing solution, the highest ROI solution, but they've only gotten there because they forced everything else out. Here's the problem. The CTA wars completely ignore the dealer's goals and even further ignore what's the best end user experience for that person visiting the dealer's website. If your goal is to send everyone into a chat experience, whether or not that consumer is expecting it or desiring that, then by all means, send every call to action button to a chat. If your goal is to steer everyone into a digital retailing process because that is a corporate or company mandate to push everything through that solution, then do that. If your goal is to convert as much of your website traffic into first-party leads, then steer people into the tools that convert website traffic the best, using data as your guide, not what other people tell you, not what vendors tell you. I'm gonna tell you, admittedly, with a brazen amount of bias, but with the data to support it that we've just seen over and over again, it is highly unlikely that you maximize your website conversion by sending people into a chat or a digital retailing solution. They just take longer, and longer things on the internet kill conversions. Where do you net out with the CTA wars? Dealers, you need multiple different solutions to accomplish your different goals and to meet your consumers where and how they want to be met. There is absolutely always a place for chat, for digital retailing, for website conversion. You need all those things. Don't let any vendor come in and tell you that they've got the single hammer to hit all your nails in. That's it. See you next time.